initial reactions to the draw last night?
Gosh, good question. I had no reaction, actually. Kids were excited. It's Stacy's comment, and every night we walk, so her comment is every time you see your name, you never know when that's going to pop up. So it's always exciting. Analytically, I just start immediately going through what are we doing, what's going on, how do we get there, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's, I didn't have much of a reaction. I knew I had about 3 places. That was one of about the 3. Once we saw the seeds, I was pretty sure, we're going to be one of about 3 places.
Big Ten has been very deep this year, and so is the Pac-12. Which do you think is a deeper conference this season?
I don't think it matters. They're both really deep. They're both good, and they're a good team. If we would have been hosting, this is exactly what it would have looked like if we were hosting at home. And so, yeah, we got to travel there, but I believe we would have gotten a Big Ten team in the second round. That's if we get to the second round. So this is about where you would be.
Is it reasonable to think this team doesn't fear going on the road based on the success you guys have had?
I hope not. We shouldn't. I have no idea why. I mean, it's been the whole conference this year. But I will say this, that I think there's advantages of doing that when you're younger, as a younger team. That when you're at home, there's more distractions. There's more. We're going to get them. We're going to get them out of here. We will fly out tomorrow morning early. They'll be there. I don't like it from an academic standpoint. I wish we were here. Just as you get closer to finals, that's the frustrating piece that I don't like. But from a distractions piece, I think it's maybe the best thing we could do.
What's kind of the mindset of the team as you guys flip over to the postseason from the regular season?
Again, I think nothing's changed from our standpoint of everything has to be one at a time. But when you get to this point, that everybody knows if you don't take it one at a time, you go home. I think it's more focused in that regard.
Talked about letting them play a little more loose. What have you done over the last couple of days to just let them be themselves and play a little bit more loose here before the postseason?
Well, nothing the last couple of days. Today, today we just kind of came in and went. There were a couple of individual things we wanted to get done. So, I always cut practice down as we go through. As we get closer and closer to the NCAA tournament, I cut that down. And I'm trying to get them to relax, and we're going to talk about that a lot. Another advantage of travel is now I have them captive, and we can talk about how do we stay relaxed, how do we stay loose, et cetera, et cetera.
Hello, Veronica Stone. I asked Amanda Benson this question. I have one. It's camouflaged. So I asked her this question. I'm curious to see your response. What sets this team apart from any other team that you have coached?
Veronica Stone.
Wow, that was a great answer.
And
It's not wrong.
It's a great question. The freshman class, including Veronica Stone.
You actually do rely on a lot of freshmen. Can you remember a time when you have gone into a postseason where you've had so many freshmen playing such important roles?
No, and literally that's the answer. That's the real answer. The kid's she's such a personality, such a huge integral part to what keeps us loose. That is the one thing. I mean, she's a wild card from that standpoint. It takes a team a while to figure out strong personalities, how you fit in with that. And sometimes strong personalities can be, abrasive, aggressive. Sometimes they can be fun. And no matter which side it is, the team has to figure out how to mesh in that. And I think, it's easier when it's someone like her that's lighthearted and so on and so forth. But then you have people who want to be very serious, but they still have to figure out how to deal with that. The freshman class, I've never had anything like this. So, and especially having the personalities that they have. So that's the neat part.
Miami has 5 hitters that have over 200 kills. When you face an offense like that, what do you have to do on the defensive side?
you have to be very disciplined. I mean, they're gonna, and we got to attack. We got to attack serving. I mean, in that situation, you have to serve and pass. So we're gonna have to be very aggressive serving, and we're gonna have to receive. We're gonna side out because they're gonna side out. So we got to make sure we side out.
Lindsay said the serve receive has been better over the last few matches. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I think it's they're settling down, trying to figure that out and figure out where everybody goes. So I think it's gotten significantly better.
Did you make it home in time last night to?
I did make it home in time. I made it home in time last night to see what was going on and actually eat something before we had to do it.
Obviously, having an experienced team might work to your advantage, but as far as these freshmen go and how well they've played, is there something to be said for, they just don't know what they don't know going into the NCAA tournament, so they might be a little bit more relaxed?
Yeah, I think that they were genuinely, when our name popped up, they were genuinely excited. That's the cool part. I mean, they were all, as we're kind of describing what happens, they're giddy and like running around. And as I told you last night, I mean, when the first year we got in, we sort of as a staff knew what that's like, but no one had any experience. Now we have, Amanda and Casey, and for sure the juniors and even the sophomores, everybody's been in it except for those 4 freshmen. So we have enough experience, but it's great to have people just go, yay, we get to keep playing.
Thanks,
All right,
Thanks,
thank you.
Coach.
Thanks.